If you're watching this, that means you are very serious about changing your life 360 and creating a whole new life. And I'm here to support you for it, okay? We got this. Hi ladies, welcome to the Lena Lifestyle. Please hit the like and follow button to show your support. So the very first step, you need to figure out, how do you want your life to become? How do you see yourself? Forget how you are right now. Forget which country you're in. Forget how it can be done. That's not your issue. That's not your problem to solve. That's not up to you. That's up to God, okay? You don't worry about the details at all. How it's gonna happen, I am though, like I am in this country, but you know, my dream life is in the US, so I can't, and visa, whatever. Don't worry about the details. Forget about the details. You can create opportunities. Miracles happen all the time. Trust me, I started from scratch. If I had the mentality of like, oh no, but actually my dream life is there, so I can't, oh no, but I'm just a girl, I can't travel alone. Like, how would I travel like so many 45 countries, you know, and live in 4 countries and like have my dream life right now and live my dream life and, you know, and have all the opportunities I had in my life. If I thought small, and I thought about how and why and whatever, and it's maybe impossible or whatever, and limited myself, that's what you're doing. And this is the next thing. Do not limit yourself. It is what it is. See, the world, the universe is infinite, limitless. There is all possibilities in this universe. The limits, if there is any limit, is the limit that you put yourself in your mind. And I don't blame you, because society have created us and programmed us the way we are right now. Society, our parents, so no fault to nobody, you know. Society, our parents, our schools, everything, social media, our group of friends, everything actually created this version of us right now. It's like, if you consider yourself a computer, you've been like, there have been programs put into you since you were like very little. You didn't know. You couldn't control it, but right now you have to take control of your life. And this is the next thing. Take control of your life. Take responsibility of your life. Everything that happens to you and happened to you, it's your responsibility. And that gives you also power. You know why? Because like, if you take responsibility, then you are also in control to change your life. You are able to change your life. And this is actually true. Trust me. Like, I went from being in my hometown so depressed, crying here every single day, being in a toxic relationship that no one knew about. And in my place, in my country, for my friends, it was normalized. No, it's normal. That's just how a man is gonna treat you. He's just jealous. He's just doing this because he's jealous, because he loves you too much, because that and that and that. Yeah, I was working during the day, doing my master in the evening, and having a relationship. I was at my lowest self, and I never felt I belonged in my home country. I just never did. I just never felt like I belonged there, and I felt like the lowest. And I thought like, God, this can't be it. And I was like on the verge of getting married. I was like, God, this cannot be it. Is this the life I'm supposed to live? And I'm crying every single day. But I changed it. I took responsibility. I was like, but these are my choices though. Like, I take responsibility now. You know what I did? From the moment I opened my eyes, I was looking at opportunities online all over the world. And trust me, I'm in one of the countries, it's so hard to even leave it. So trust me when I say that if I could do it, you could do it too. And I lived in Belgium, I lived in London, and now live in Dubai. So like, basically, you can do everything and anything you set your mind to. Forget about how you do it and take responsibility of your life, because you are the creator of your own life. If I didn't stop and think, that's it, I'm changing my life, I don't care. This is not the life that I'm supposed to live. If you have this inner belief in yourself, if you have this your gut telling you that you're meant for bigger than this, it's your soul calling you for like your highest purpose. We all have our purpose, you know? If your soul is not meant to live what you live in, of course you're gonna be depressed. It's like you took a flower and you put it in an environment that is not good for the flower. She's just gonna die and fall. But a flower is beautiful. A rose is beautiful. If you give her just the right soil, if you give her like the right, like the water the rose and all that, she's gonna be so happy. She's gonna bloom and give like a nice smell and be like so joyful, you know? So if you are right now depressed, take responsibility of your life. Change your environment. So, and the next thing is your circle. Keep your circle small. Keep your circle small, because energies, for me, I believe a lot in energies. And now I have become, like, over the years, now I have become super sensitive to my energy. And to my, like, I don't give my time and energy to, like, nobody unless I want to. Because there is some people, notice people that would drain you. When you go back, you're like tired. And notice people that when you're with them, you blossom. You feel like, oh my God, like I can do anything this world, you know? Pay attention to that. Like, there is people that add to your life, and there is people that just like take all of your energy, empty your energy from you, you know? And for me right now, I have like just 2-3 best friends, close friends, and I'm staying in touch with my family. And so like it's very important, because like you are the addition of the most of the people, of the 3 people that you hang out with, okay? So if you're all the time hanging out with losers, no wonder you'll lose. But if you're all the time hanging out with like winners that have goals in life, that want to change their life, that think positive, then you're gonna also think like that. And I'm someone that gets easily influenced, especially if you're someone that gets easily influenced. So for me, if I'm with someone that will be telling me every day like gossiping about people and this and that and that, I'm like, that's bad energy. That's low frequency, very low frequency energies, okay? So next thing is, do not lose hope. Always be hopeful. So always see the glass as half full, not as half empty, okay? So always think positive and think that anything can happen. You do know that, for example, I can go out right now, meet a person in 1 second, and my entire life can change. That person may be to take care of me and does, I don't know, every single dream I ever dreamed of. But that's still like, I'm giving an example. I think it's bad because it's still like outside, or lying on the outside. But anything can happen. Like, not just a person. I'm talking more, the point is, opportunities can come in 1 second and change your entire life. So always think like this. I am just 1 step away from an entirely different life. Just like 1 second away from an entirely different life. Every minute you have in this life, you can change. So think about it like this. If you just like apply for one job outside of your home country, I mean, to think about it. For example, for me, I was applying non-stop for opportunities outside of my home country, because I know this is not the life for me. I need a different perspective. I felt like I can't breathe. I'm depressed, I'm crying, I just cannot breathe, I'm suffocated, I'm sad, I'm just becoming more gray, you know? So I needed colors, I needed perspective. I was like, I know I'm meant for bigger. I know I am meant to be happy. God didn't put me on this earth to be sad. Like, why would he do that? He wouldn't. But God gave us also the freedom to choose. Like, you have to choose, is this the right for you or not? You choose your path as well. Like, he gives you guidance, and see what you are you gonna do about it. Are you gonna just be lazy and accept it and be depressed and that's it? Or are you gonna take charge? Are you gonna do something about it? So do something about it. So like, just always think that opportunities can come in 1 second and change your entire life. I was applying every single time. From when I opened my eyes, I was like non-stop on the laptop, like applying for jobs abroad, in every single country. In every single country in Europe, I was just like applying. Whoever would accept me, who would ever want to sponsor me, because like I have a complicated passport now. Whoever can do it. I had my skills, I had my degrees, I was studying hard. I studied hard my whole life. Not that I think degrees matter. I think more knowledge. In this time and day, I think more knowledge matter. But anyway, I was like non-stop applying until I got accepted. It was a super small salary. And trust me, the salary I was getting paid for my first job, So small. So yeah, I then moved out of my country. And when I moved out of my country, my whole life changed. You know why? Because now I think outside of the box. The next thing is change your environment. So if you're unhappy in your place, change it. What's stopping you from changing it? Like, change your city, change your country. Anything you want, you can have. Why are you know how big is the world? You know how big is the world? The planet is huge, massive. And you're telling me you want to stick to your hometown that you have been living in your whole life and being depressed and just being happy with that life? How can you accept that for yourself? Come on. If you don't love yourself enough, okay, that's another problem. But like, if you do love yourself, respect yourself. Why are you gonna stay in an environment that makes you die? No. And I know what you're gonna say. Oh, but like, I don't have the money, Lena. I don't have like this. I don't have my family, and I don't have a house. Girl, I did it. I studied from nothing, from zero. Okay, from zero. I got a job with a super low salary, just enough to pay my rent and my food. But that allowed me to move to another country. I was like, okay, I need to see another perspective. This can be it. I was like, this can be it. This can be just the word. You know, this can be life. You know, and wow, the moment I left my home country, which by the way is the biggest life hack ever, leave your home country. The moment I left my home country, the window of opportunities and my perspective went. It's like I was in a cage and suddenly I was let go, and I saw how big is the world, how different perspectives, how like no, how the relationship I was in was indeed very toxic, that there is good men out there, you know. I saw like things, I was like, oh my god, like cultures, how it's different, how you like everything is different, you know. There isn't just black and white, there's just one perspective on things. Each of us have different perspective about everything, different definitions about everything. There's limitless amounts of things. There's a limitless world out there, and you're missing out. And the next thing is focus on knowing yourself, knowing what you want, what you don't want. And the biggest life hack for this is traveling the world, okay? Traveling the world alone. So I'm not saying, I know what you're gonna say again, budget, whatever, everything is possible. You can travel for a cheap budget, you can travel with a big budget. You decide what you want to go for. Do you want to go for a luxurious holiday, or do you want to go like, I just want to explore the world and travel? Then honestly, you can actually do it with a super small budget. You know, you can even go, I don't know, to your aunt in some other city or country and actually stay for free. You know, there is solutions for everything. Don't think small. Again, to what we said earlier, don't limit yourself. Just decide what do you want to do and head that way, and don't look back. Okay. So like for me, the biggest life hack to knowing yourself is traveling. Even like leaving your home country and stop being dependent on people around you, on your parents, on your family, etc. Because the moment you get out of that environment, you start getting to know yourself more. Because now you're acting in a different environment, and you're like, oh, I thought I liked this, but actually I like this better. Oh, for example, I never knew about dragon fruits until maybe 2 years ago, and I love them. Can you imagine that I didn't even know this fruit exists? You know? So like in my mind, when I was in my hometown, I loved strawberries, but now I actually love dragon fruit. Like I didn't even know there was dragon fruit at the time. You know? I didn't travel, you know, to see it until I went to Indonesia or Sri Lanka, I don't know, until I traveled somewhere and I saw this fruit and I was like, wow, it looks so strange, it looks so nice. What is it? But be careful with dragon fruit, because like, yeah, once you know what you like, what you don't like, say no to everything else. And that will lead you exactly to your dream life. Stay focused. Stay focused, ladies. Let's level up. So these are just some basic steps to do first, as the first layer to change your life. Stay tuned. I will be posting more videos about how to change your life to another level. So this is like level 1. And by the way, I always see life as a game. Truly, from my experience, literally, I see it as you have levels. You see how when you're playing games, you stay stuck in one level until you defeat the monster, you know? Otherwise, you just keep repeating. And I see that. Because like even God sends you lessons. So like if you don't learn that lesson, you stay stuck. He keeps sending you the same people delivering the same message. And this is something very important. Every time you meet someone new, or every time something happens in your life that is new, or a person comes, think about it like, why did God send them? I swear once you start to see life like this, I swear to you, you're gonna start seeing why God sent them. Every single person that enters my life is for a reason. Always it's for a reason. You know? One is to deliver a message, one is to give you a sign, and one is to teach you a lesson. Maybe one is the one, you know what I mean? Each person in your life, whether it's girls or guys, whoever, every person that enters your life, it's for a reason. And once you start thinking about life like that, it's amazing. So if God sends you people to teach you a specific lesson and you don't learn it, He keeps sending you the same people until you learn that lesson and you know exactly what you want and what you don't want, till you heal from your trauma and you're ready for the next level. Only then would you go to the next level. Once you defeat your own demons, your own trauma, face yourself, love yourself, be compassionate with yourself, and become that version. See, God would not send you something if you're not ready for it. So maybe you're dreaming to be, I don't know, maybe you're dreaming to get married. Or are you actually ready to get married? Maybe you're dreaming to be this independent millionaire girly. Are you actually ready to be an independent millionaire girly? Because being a billionaire takes a lot of responsibility. You know, there's tax, you have to hire people, you have to follow, you have to like, you know, you have to fight your limiting beliefs, you have to do a lot of things, you know? Maybe you want to have a baby, but are you actually ready to have a baby? Because that would mean you have to wake up, you barely have any sleep, you have to wake up early, you have to take care of them, you have to feed them, you have to change the diapers, you have to do a lot of things, you have to deliver the baby, you have to carry the baby. Like, are you ready for all this? So God basically only sends you things. Once you are, you get yourself to that version that is ready for those things. That's something I'm gonna also add, is become the version that is ready to receive your dream life. And we can talk more about this in the next video. I love you guys and thank you for your support. Please share, like, follow, so you show your support to me and you keep me motivated to make more videos. And please, if I was able to just help one person today, please comment, please give me feedback on how I can help you, because it would mean a lot to me to know that my knowledge and feel like my knowledge have helped someone. Take care, stay safe, girlies. Bye.